Look alive. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the first Workout Wednesday. I'm showing you guys how to start from the very beginning today. So from the ground up, from the feet up, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to get your form right. If you're trying to work on your shot, this is a perfect little drill to do, or a perfect set of drills that you can do. They're very simple. And if you're trying to overhaul your shot completely, then this is perfect for you as well. You can watch exactly what I do and copy it, and it should really improve your shot. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. It helps out the channel. I'm going to be having a podcast come out soon, but let's get to this one first. I got Van behind the camera. That's my brother, and his friend John is here to help me rebound. So we got ourselves a little production. Let's get it going. All right. All right, so we're starting right under the basket at the top of the halo right here. I'm starting with the feet, so the feet are the most important. So my feet, I have them slightly staggered and then about 4 boards apart, okay? So this is one board, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's how far I want apart my feet. You can do it however you want it, but that's how I do it. Then I'm gonna bend my knees, so I'm not leaning over, right? So I'm not leaning over like this. I'm gonna sit down into it. Okay, and then last but not least for this one, if you come back here, I'm gonna have this is my hand placement. My hand is gonna be as wide as I can possibly get it. I'm gonna put it right there in the middle of the ball, and then I'm gonna tilt this thumb. I'm just gonna go just like that, okay? So you don't wanna be here, you wanna be just like this, okay? So this drill is, I'm starting with one hand, keeping this hand off of it, and I'm starting underhanded. And I'm starting like this. I have my feet how I want them. I bend down like this, and in one motion, I'm going up and I'm finishing there. Now, you don't want to finish too high and you don't want to finish too low. You want to finish at about a 45 or 50-degree angle, which is about right here, okay? When you're this close, you're going to have to shoot a little bit higher, but we're going to get to that a little bit later. So I'm going to try to make around like 10. Oh, most important part. If it's not a swish, or at least hit the very back and drop straight down, it doesn't count. So John is gonna help me rebound. Van, you can probably film from over there. I'm gonna try to make 10 of them. For you, you can do any number that you want, okay? So if you wanna do 100, do 100. There's one. Don't count. So as you can see, I'm trying to get, this is obviously a warm up, but I'm trying to get that flow. I don't want to stop right here, okay? So I'm coming up and out, right? And then that thing's not hitting the rim. So up, out. There you go. So I hit the rim, so it doesn't count. Same thing. Two more. Two more if I could get them, huh? How about that? All right, so we're gonna go right into the next drill. So with that one, you're just getting that motion, getting that flow. You don't have to use too much legs, but just start getting it going, okay? Now and obviously, no offhand. Now, for this next one, if I'm here, I'm gonna take one step back. Boom, I'm right here, okay? So then I'm doing the same thing, and I'm taking this hand, this off hand, and I'm just putting it next to the ball, okay? So we're not actually touching it and going up with it, we're just putting it next to it. When you do this, it helps guide the basketball, and you get used to going up with it, but you're not actually putting any force on the ball, which can create it to go left or right. So you're still learning how to get that flow. It'll be a little bit more legs, and this time you're a little bit farther back, so you're gonna wanna finish at more of that 45 to 50-degree angle instead of up. So we'll just do the same thing. And again, if it's not a swish, it doesn't count. Count. Hey, Dad.
Hey, have you been one yet?
No, not since you walked in. Now I can't get a switch to save my life. 2, 3. As you can see, I'm keeping that offhand, and I'm going up with it as I shoot to simulate the hand being on the ball. And for the next piece of the drill, see that one, we'll count that because it just fell right through, right? So, boom, yeah, there we go. And I want to use a little bit more legs. I'm bending over a little bit too much. I need to focus a little bit more. See, now that was much better. I had much better flow because of that. I put my hips through it, and then I gave more of a main. That was terrible. All right. There we go. I'll call it 2 more. All right. 1. All right. All right, so for this last one, the first 2, it's a good warm up, get you going, you get that flow, you're working with the legs, you got everything in order, okay? It starts with the feet, goes up through the hands, again at that 45 to 50 degree angle. Now, we're gonna take a little bit farther step back, and this is the next step in the process. So you started there, you came here, now I'm gonna be, so if I'm here, I'm gonna take a small step back, right? So I'm gonna be just about there. All right, so at this point, it's gonna sound crazy, but we're gonna try to bank it in, okay? So you're here, when you come up now, this time we're putting our hand on the ball, okay? And we're shooting the same shot, except instead of starting here, we're starting there. You have your wrist all the way back. So when I'm here, I wanna have my wrist as far back as it can go, right? So if your wrist is here, then you're gonna come like that and then shoot. So you want your wrist to be as far back as possible and this hand to be on the side of the ball like that, okay? So then, the reason why we're banking it from straight on, so up to this point, you could pretty much do these by yourself. This one, you might need a little bit of a rebounder, but up to this point, we have got the flow really close, worked on getting swishes, we came back, we got more of the angle, same thing, got the rhythm down. Now we're gonna work on arc, and then so when you hit that backboard and it goes through the rim, or yeah, through the hoop, still got to get swishes. Can't hit the rim, or it doesn't count. But you want that ball hitting the backboard on the way down, okay? When it hits the ball on the way down, that means you're getting that good arc, and then there's less of a chance of it hitting the rim and ricocheting, and basically you're shooting bricks out here. So we don't want any of that. So John's going to help me out with this. And then, so again, shoot around 10, just so you can get a good idea of how that ball should be hitting the basket, hitting the backboard, and then we'll wrap it up. So I told you this would be easy. Woo-wee. First one. All right. There we go. So you notice my arm is I'm still falling down at that 45, 50 degree angle, and and the ball is falling through the rim without hitting through the net without hitting the rim. That's because the ball is hitting the backboard on the way down. Not like that. Dad, I tell you what. Dad shows up, I can't make anything. Yeah, show him. Yeah, there you go. You need some?
I was just going to show the grand carriage here.
All right, one more. All right, hey, thanks for watching. Now you might say, why? Is that it? Is that all we're doing today? Yes, because we got another one coming out next week, and that's when we can expand on that. So I guarantee you, if you go home and you work on those things, you go out in your front yard, whatever it is, go to your gym, if you work on those things for a week and you come back and we start doing more, maybe not advanced, but more things off the dribble, things off the off the catch, stuff like that, that drill is gonna make your life a whole lot easier. So I just did like 10 right there. You saw how quick it was. Maybe do 100, okay? And I just also wanted to say thank you to Rollins for letting us use the gym. My dad is the coach here, the women's coach, but hey, you know what? Still a big shout out to them because they didn't have to let us do this. And once again, thanks for watching. This was the first Workout Wednesday. Please leave a comment, please leave a like. Let me know what you guys want to see, how I can be better. But once again, thanks for watching. Have a good one, everybody.